The vast windswept plains of Mongolia, 1162 AD. A boy named Temujin is born into a world of nomadic tribes and shifting alliances. Life is harsh, resources scarce. His father, Yesugei, is a chieftain. He struggles to provide for his family and maintain his position. Temujin's early life is marked by tragedy. His father is poisoned by a rival tribe. Temujin, still a boy, is left to fend for himself and his family. They are cast out, forced to live on the fringes of Mongol society. Hunger, fear, and uncertainty define these early years, yet these hardships forge a resilient spirit. Temujin learns the ways of the steppe. He becomes a skilled horseman, hunter, and warrior. He understands the importance of loyalty. He sees the destructive nature of tribal rivalry. As Temujin grows, he attracts followers drawn to his charisma and vision. He begins to unite the Mongol clans. However, his path to power is fraught with danger. Betrayal is a constant threat. One of the most significant betrayals comes from Jamukha, Temujin's blood brother. Their bond, forged in childhood, turns into bitter rivalry. They clash in a series of battles that escalate in brutality. These conflicts test Temujin's leadership. He suffers defeats and setbacks, but he learns from each encounter. He refines his military tactics and strengthens his hold on his followers. His reputation as a warrior and a leader grows with each victory. Through cunning, strategy, and sheer force of will, Temujin prevails over his enemies. He unites the Mongol tribes under his banner. In 1206, at a gathering known as the Kurultai, he is proclaimed Genghis Khan, the Great Khan, or Oceanic ruler. This is a pivotal moment in history. For the first time, the nomadic tribes of Mongolia are united under a single leader. Genghis Khan's vision extends beyond tribal boundaries. He dreams of a vast empire, stretching from the Pacific Ocean to the Caspian Sea. To achieve this ambition, he implements a series of reforms. He breaks down traditional tribal loyalties and promotes individuals based on merit. He establishes a unified legal code, the Yasa, to maintain order and discipline within his ranks. Genghis Khan's military campaigns are legendary for their speed, brutality, and strategic brilliance. His armies, composed of highly mobile horsemen, strike with lightning speed. They utilize a sophisticated system of communication and logistics. One key to their success is the incorporation of new technologies. The Mongols become masters of siege warfare, employing gunpowder weapons and skilled engineers to capture heavily fortified cities. Their use of espionage and psychological warfare is equally effective, sowing fear and discord among their enemies. Genghis Khan's conquests are vast and relentless. He conquers the Khwarezmian Empire in Central Asia. He pushes into Persia and Russia, expanding his empire's borders at an astonishing pace. His name becomes synonymous with both terror and admiration. Section 5, A Khan's Justice, a world transformed. Genghis Khan's rule is not solely based on military might. He is a shrewd administrator. He understands the importance of trade and cultural exchange. He establishes the Silk Road as a safe and prosperous trade route. His empire becomes a conduit for ideas and innovations. The Yasa, his legal code, reflects his vision of a just and orderly society. It promotes religious tolerance, protects widows and orphans, and emphasizes meritocracy. While brutal in its punishments, it aims to create a sense of order and stability within the vast Mongol Empire. The period of Genghis Khan's rule sees a flourishing of cultural and scientific exchange. Scholars, artists, and craftsmen from across Eurasia are brought to the Mongol court, fostering a vibrant melting pot of cultures. Section 6, The Shadow of the Mongol Sword. However, the Mongol conquests come at a terrible cost. Millions perish in the relentless advance of Genghis Khan's armies. Cities are razed to the ground, their populations decimated. The brutality of these campaigns leaves an indelible mark on the historical record. Critics argue that Genghis Khan's legacy is tarnished by this violence. They point to the widespread destruction and the immense loss of life as evidence of his ruthlessness. The debate over his historical legacy remains complex and multifaceted. It is important to remember that history is rarely black and white. Genghis Khan was a product of his time, an era of constant warfare and tribal conflict. While his methods were brutal, his achievements in uniting the Mongols and establishing a vast empire are undeniable. Section 7. The Legacy of the Great Khan. Genghis Khan dies in 1227, but his empire continues to expand under his successors. His sons and grandsons inherit his ambition and military prowess. They conquer vast swathes of territory, reaching Eastern Europe and the Middle East. The Mongol Empire, at its peak, becomes the largest contiguous land empire in history. It stretches from the Korean peninsula in the east to modern-day Poland in the west, encompassing a staggering diversity of cultures and people. Genghis Khan's descendants rule over this vast domain for generations. They adopt local customs and religions, integrating themselves into the fabric of the societies they conquer. The Mongol Empire, despite its violent beginnings, becomes a catalyst for cultural exchange and globalization. Section 8. Genghis Khan's impact on world history. Genghis Khan's legacy continues to be debated by historians today. He is a figure of immense historical significance, both revered and reviled. His impact on world history is undeniable. His conquests redraw the map of Eurasia, leading to the rise of new empires and dynasties. The Mongol Peace, or Pax Mongolica, facilitates trade and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. His legal code and administrative reforms influence the development of governance in many parts of the world. However, his legacy is also intertwined with the violence and destruction of the Mongol conquests. The debate over his historical legacy is likely to continue for centuries to come. Section 9. Conclusion: An enduring legacy. Genghis Khan, the boy born into the harsh realities of 12th century Mongolia, rises to become one of the most consequential figures in human history. A brilliant military strategist, a ruthless conqueror, and a shrewd ruler, he leaves an indelible mark on the world. His story is a testament to the power of ambition, the allure of conquest, and the enduring impact of a single life on the course of history. Whether judged as a visionary leader or a ruthless tyrant, Genghis Khan's legacy continues to fascinate, inspire, and provoke debate centuries after his death.